Hi, my name is Eugene Pack. I'm the instructor for this course, EPY 702, Research Methods. Welcome to the course. In this video, I'll give you an overview of the course, but I can't cover all the points in the syllabus, so please review the syllabus on your own when you have a chance. Let me start with a technical note. This is an online course in which you need to view a number of videos. The disadvantage of instructional videos is that I, as the speaker, can't see you and react to you. For example, you can't raise your hand and ask me questions if you don't understand something I've just said. On the other hand, a major advantage of instructional videos is that you, the viewer, have much more control over the presentation. You can pause and replay portions of the video. Please take advantage of this. This may sound like a trivial matter, but I can't stress how important this is for your learning. Incidentally, this is backed up by research on metacognition and multimedia learning. So, get comfortable pausing and replay portions of instructional videos. This goes not only for this class, but throughout your learning career. A number of videos in this course will be on YouTube. I highly recommend that you set the resolution of videos in this course to 720p high definition. I also recommend viewing these videos full frame. This will make reading some of the smaller text in the videos easier to read. It will also remove visual distractions from the YouTube website. So, try this right now. Pause this video and set the resolution to high definition and go to full screen view. This course gives you a big overview of how we conduct research in education. At the end of this course, you should have a solid foundation on the different types of research and the relevant issues associated with each type. How to judge the quality of a research, and how to design a defensible study of your own. As an introductory course, we cover quite an array of topics. As a result, we can't spend much time on each topic, but that's okay. I'll explain why in a moment. This is our textbook, Educational Research, Quantitative, Qualitative, and Mixed Approaches by Johnson and Christensen. One of the most important things in this course is to read the textbook. By the way, I've placed a copy of the first 2 chapters of the textbook on Web Campus in case you need some time to acquire the textbook. Here are the chapters of the textbook that we'll cover. It's the first 14 chapters minus chapter 13 on non-experimental research. We're not covering chapter 13 due to lack of time constraint, but I highly recommend that you read it on your own at some point. But I digress. The point that I want to make is this. You will have a chance to learn almost all the topics we cover in this course in greater detail and in depth when you take core methods courses like EPY 720 and 721 on statistics and experimental design, EPY 718 on qualitative research methods, EPY 723 on measurement, and EPY 710 on survey methods. If you're like me, you'll get one level of understanding of the concepts covered in this course when you complete this course, but your appreciation for the concepts will deepen when you take the more advanced courses, and your understanding will become even more intimate when you use them in your own research. This point may be particularly relevant to those of you who are new to educational research. You may be confronted with a large array of new concepts in a relatively short period of time in this course. Don't be too concerned if you sometimes feel like you're not getting all the concepts as well or as deeply as you think you should. Just stick with the course. Just keep plugging away. You will revisit the concepts in more detail and in greater depth in your future coursework. This is not the final course on research methodology. It's the first. Let's now go over what you need to do to successfully complete this course. There are basically 3 things you need to do: weekly assignments, a term project, and midterm and final exams. Let's take a look at these tasks in the context of the course schedule. This is the home page for this course on Web Campus. To get a copy of the course schedule, click on this link. Here's the course schedule. White rows signify normal weeks in which you have weekly assignments. Yellow rows signify special weeks in which you do not have a weekly assignment. Instead, you have exams or the term project due. Week 10 is spring break, in which you have no tasks assigned at all. The leftmost column is the week number in the semester. The right column specifies the due date for all the tasks or assignments for each week. The time for all the due dates is 9 a.m. Let's first take a look at normal weeks in which you have a weekly assignment. The second column indicates that there are online videos to view. I'll show you in a little while where to access the videos for each week. The third column contains your week's reading assignment. The second week is the only week in which your reading assignment is a little more than 1 chapter of the textbook. The fourth column specifies any quizzes you need to take during the week. For the first week, you need to take the pre-test. You will get full credit for taking the pre-test, irrespective of your score. All the problems in the quizzes are closed-ended questions like multiple choice questions. The problems in the midterm and the final will be similar in content and format of the quizzes. You may take the quizzes as many times as you'd like before the due date. Your course grade will be based on the latest score recorded on Web Campus. Also, the quizzes are open book and open notes. However, you must take the quizzes on your own. No one can assist you while you're taking the quizzes. The next column specifies any material you need to submit for that week. Note that except for the first week, you take either a quiz or submit some material, but not both. Now let's take a look at the special weeks. The 9th week is the midterm exam, and the 17th week is the final exam. As I mentioned earlier, the problems in the midterm and the final will be similar to those found in the quizzes in the weekly assignments. The final will be comprehensive, but focus on material covered after the midterm. For each exam, you have a 72-hour window in which to take it. Once you start an exam, you will have a maximum of 3 hours to complete it. At the end of week 16, the term project is due. For the term project, you will submit a written critique of a method used in a study. For the term project proposal, you will identify the study that you plan to critique in the term project. Now let me show you how to access your assignments. From the home page, click on the Weekly Assignments folder. In the Weekly Assignments folder, there's a folder for each week. Each weekly folder contains the links to all the resources that you need to complete the week's assignment. Note that some of the weeks say not yet complete. This means that I have not yet posted the links. All the links will be available by the beginning of the week. This is a good time to let you know that you are welcome to work on your assignments as soon as they're posted. You may work on them whenever you wish, as long as you submit your assignments and complete the quizzes by their due dates. In this course, only the midterm and the final exams are scheduled with a narrow window. Let's take a look at what's in the Week 1 folder. This is the Week 1 folder. Each item is a task that you are assigned for this week. I've placed them in the order that I would tackle if I were in your shoes. However, you are free to complete them in any order that you wish. Click this link to take the pre-test. Please take the pre-test on your own without using any reference material. Click this link for a copy of Chapter 1. I've placed electronic copies of Chapter 1 and 2. And only Chapters 1 and 2, just in case you might want some extra time to obtain a copy of the textbook. Click this link to access the Personal Vision assignment. The directions for assignments are provided in attachments. Click this link to access the video presentation. There are two types of video presentations in this course. One type, like the one you're viewing right now, is created by me. My video presentations are distributed through YouTube. The second type is online lectures created by Dr. Gregory Shaw and Michael Nussbaum. They are two distinguished educational psychology researchers at UNLV. Their video presentations give you an overview of each chapter of the textbook. To view their video, first note the lecture number. In this case, it's 01. Next, click the link. When you click the link, you'll get the following page. You'll see this page every time you click on the Shaw-Nussbaum lecture links. To view your assigned video lecture, first locate the lecture number in the left column. Then, to start the video, click on the Real Player icon in this column. If you have any problems viewing these videos, or for that matter, if you have any technical issues with Web Campus, contact the Web Campus support office. You can get information on Web Campus support by clicking this link. You might keep their phone number handy in case you run into some unanticipated technical issues. That about does it for this course overview. Please email me if you have any comments, questions, or concerns. I hope you enjoy this class.